hands down.
Catch and shoot. That hook was off target. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. That right uppercut misses. Nice counter. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Tarver in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance without it.
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That hook won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look and they may stop this fight. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. You'd like to see more jabs. Another scoring shot there. That left hook missed. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come back into it. There's the bell for round 6. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That left hook misses. Down goes Tarver. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Counter punching. Can't find a home with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Those counter total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tarver in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Is he gonna punch himself out, though? Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the... Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter punch. Tarver crushes to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you all right?
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Talk about Calzaghe in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody else.
Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Round 8, and we're off again. And there's the bell to start the round. That counter punch caught him clean. These two were made for each other. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Good counter punching. Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage